Alright, welcome back to another one. Today, God, will you stop? We good? Cool. Alright, Dynamite supplements. Apparently, they're a sister company, sort of, to Dark Labs. Now, we all know Dark Labs make some of the hardest hitting pre-workouts on the market today. So that gives me good hope for this one. Yeah, I got this free a while back with a Dark Labs purchase. And because I'm not really into fat burners that much, or your Himbine, I really didn't think much of it. So I gave it a shot one day, and holy fucking shit. This is some serious stuff right here. Yeah, a couple of people pointed this out on my wall of stims a while back, and wanted to know what I thought of it, so it's about time I let you know. Right, let's not hang about. Let's take a quick look at what's in this motherfucker. Right, we got a proprietary blend of 682 milligrams, consisting of caffeine anhydrous, 2-amino isoheptane, DMHA, ureagerensis, synephrine hydrochloride, which is where the fat burning starts here, pro-GBB, that's, what was that, gamma-butyrobietane, something or other, but that is going to be turned into L-carnitine in the body, which then utilizes fat for energy. So you got some thermogenesis going on there too. You got your Himbine, hydrochloride, and you got alpha-yohimbine. So we got that yo-yo attack going on, which is pretty scary sounding to some people, but yeah, if you embrace the yo, you'll really enjoy this. This is clearly about energy and fat burning. There's very little else going on there. It's a good group of ingredients here. We got our fat burning coming from the synephrine, the pro-GBB, and the 2-yohimbines. And then we have our energy, intensity, and just next level operation going on with the 2-amino and the ureagerensis and the caffeine, as usual, giving us our typical kind of energy. But yeah, a good looking list. Let's move on. Now, one thing I've noticed is if we put up the formula for Dark Labs adrenaline right next to it, you can see that it's the same ingredient list, yet Oxyslim is prop blend and that one's transparent. So we could pretty much get a good idea of the ingredient quantities in there. I have a feeling they're the same, but I'm not 100% on that. But you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. Where are you going? Well, we can't really do a cat test with the capsule, but I guess we'll give it a go anyway. Give that a sniff, boy. What do you think? Not smelling much, eh? Right, so there it is, just a black and red capsule. We can't really do a taste test on that either, can we, boy? It's really boring, huh? Let's get it down. Right, so we got to wait around for a little bit now, because this takes quite a while to kick in, which is also really boring, right? No cat test, no flavour test, and we got to wait around for it to fucking kick in. Now, whilst we're waiting, I can tell you that this is a good one to stack with a good pump product. Or, if you've got a bit of a lackluster pre-workout, it's not quite hitting the mark, you could crack one of these open and just tip in maybe half. Or, depending how weak that pre-workout is, chuck a whole one in. And then you've got, oh, Jesus Christ, fucking carnage. It's going to be great. Take my word for it. Yeah, if you got a shitty pre-workout, this will spice it up. No problem. Right, this is already starting to kick in. It hasn't been that long at all, but I haven't eaten or drunk anything today yet, so that's probably why. But that is how they do recommend that you take these. Take one capsule 30 minutes before breakfast or before morning workout. So yeah, empty stomach is apparently the way to go on this one, so let's get out of here. Now, obviously, skipping and all that kind of stuff is going to get the heart rate going, but you can really feel it's going more than it typically would. kind of comes in quite smooth, but that's just putting you into this false sense of security, because this stuff starts to build as you progress the workout. So we're going to up the tempo a bit now and get that sweat going. As it is DMHA and your Himbine combination, it does tend to choke you up a little bit. It's a little bit difficult to breathe at times, but it all depends on what exercise you're doing. If you're just lifting weights, then it's not so much of a problem. But if you're jumping about trying to get through a round, it can be a bit heavy on the chest. This is good for any type of exercise that you like, be it jumping about like an idiot or lifting the weights in the gym. You know, it's good for all, because you get a good bit of mood elevation, so you feel really good about yourself and you feel up for the task at hand. The energy, I mean, if we do compare this to the adrenaline label, I would say that there's about 250 milligrams of caffeine in there, and it's just enough. I mean, that's just fine. This works. The synergy of all these ingredients, they just come together really fucking well. The only negative as far as the sweat goes is when you finished your workout, you're still fucking sweating, and you know that is really, it's like not good. But you know, that's the thing you get with fat burners. These things make you fucking drip for hours, and yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I don't know how you're supposed to get on with your day if you're just dripping with sweat. So those fat burning ingredients are really doing their thing. It just gets a little bit too much after a while. And that is the end of that. Oxyslim Elite from Dynamite Supplements. Well worth getting your hands on if you can find it. If it is the same product as Adrenaline from Dark Labs, then I actually think this costs a little bit less. So these have lasted me a long time already, and that's because you get 60 caps in there, one at a time. I mean, you're not going to do these every day, definitely not. So these are going to last you a good while, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. Energy, that's got to be a 9 out of 10, and the fat burning, the thermogenesis, that also gets a 9 out of 10. It all depends on how much you push yourself. This works with you, you know, and you know, the harder you push, the harder this pushes. It's a really good fucking product, and like I said before, it's great to stack with other stuff. If you want to add some nootropics in, or if you want to add a pump in, just do it. So yeah, Oxyslim Elite. Get on the fucking case, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, it's been about 3 hours since I finished my workout, and I'm feeling all the alpha yo, all of it. I'm sweating my tits off still. I got the cold shivers, I got the runny nose. Yeah, you name it, I've got it right now as far as alpha yo side effects go. Yeah, this stuff doesn't seem to fucking end. I don't feel like I'm gonna die or anything like that, but I'm just a fucking sweaty mess, and it just won't go away. So keep that in mind. It's a fucking sweaty one. So hungry.